A new page of American history is inscribed in the nation's capital as President Lyndon Baines Johnson leaves the White House to take the oath for his first full term as 36th President of the United States. Accompanied by his wife and followed by the new Vice President and Mrs. Hubert Humphrey, the President today fulfills a dream that many aspire to but few attain. Flanked by Secret Service men in stringent security arrangements, the President's car leads a cavalcade to the steps of the Capitol, historic site of the inaugural ceremonies. Mr. Johnson was returned to office by the most overwhelming vote in history, a mandate to the Texan, who succeeded to the office in the wake of the tragedy in Dallas. Now, this is President Johnson's hour. He becomes President of the United States in his own right. To take the oath is Hubert Horatio Humphrey, who fills an office that has been vacant since President Kennedy's assassination. The oath is administered by Speaker of the House John McCormack, who until this moment was next in line to succeed to the presidency. An embrace for his wife from the new Vice President. Then the solemn moment that marks the continuity of the President's office. Chief Justice Warren administers the oath as Mrs. Johnson establishes an historical precedent. For the first time, a president's wife holds the Bible, a gift from his mother, as Mr. Johnson is sworn in.
Will to the best of your ability.
And will to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Then President Johnson's inaugural address. It proves to be one of the shortest in the nation's history. In it, Mr. Johnson bids the United States to dedicate itself to justice for all and to end tyranny and misery. It was a speech that was more philosophical than specific, aimed at projecting the targets and hopes of the new administration. In part, he said,
"We can never again stand aside, prideful in isolation. Terrific dangers and troubles that we once called foreign, now constantly live among us. If American lives must end and American treasure be spilled in countries that we barely know, then that is the price that change has demanded of conviction and of our enduring covenant. Our nation's course is abundantly clear. We aspire to nothing that belongs to others. We seek no dominion over our fellow man, but man's dominion over tyranny and misery.
The address was hailed by both parties as a fitting statement of the nation's abiding principles and goals, with objectives as lofty as the great banner that cloaks all proud and patriotic Americans today. Then the President leads the inaugural parade along Pennsylvania Avenue as he returns to the White House reviewing stand. An estimated 1 million people watched the parade, one of the shortest of inaugural pageants. At the President's request, there was no hardware, no tanks or missiles or spacecraft. Each of the 50 states had a float in the parade. This commemorates Mrs. Johnson's Whistle Stop campaign tour in those hectic days before the election. They enjoy every moment of their hour of triumph in a good old Yankee Doodle tradition. The President and his party stay to the very end, and what more appropriate theme to climax this record than Mr. Johnson's Texas ranch? This is where the long trail to the White House began. May this symbolize an ever new beginning for a greater republic under Lyndon Baines Johnson, President